I'm Evil Taz and welcome back to my playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy. Like the content, please like, comment and subscribe. Alright guys, welcome back, and you may notice a little different. There's Dobby over there cleaning away my fancy room. So I was poking around to kind of figure out what things mean. So you come up with this black flag. There's two side missions in the area, so I do have one selected. That's not what I wanted to show you. What I wanted to show you was the gear. So basically you can equip gear in every slot. When you do, at the bottom of the box there you see it says change appearance. If you click that, you have transmog option. You can choose how you want your gear to look. So I just changed my transmog. I didn't really like the scarf, so I turned the graphic off for it. So if you change the transmog, you can change to different appearances. Yeah, I think this is the deluxe edition one. But other than that, you can have things like face masks, such as well. I figured it would look better just regular like this. This is that fur-lined hat that we got in the last video. I don't like the way it looks. Kind of stupid. It doesn't really match our outfit. That does, but we look all dashing and mini Vin Diesel like right now. So stick with that. Anyway, let's go check out this side mission here.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
So I also figured out something. Not that.
Revelio.
So those,
I think there were doxy eggs as well.
I think in the last video we came across yeah, you can use the spells and stuff to pull things into you. Kinda cool. What that does. Oh, that's the butterflies that help you get to where you need to.
Revelio.
We already do this. Okay, so it has a small chest in the middle. Alright, we'll start off with this. So we got 11 weird anti-interface. 0, 1, 2. That's 13. So 21 minus 13 is 8. Spider. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spider. This bottom one is crab. Fungus thing. Double question mark. Alright, this could be interesting. Alright, so what's crab? Crab is 1, 2, 3, 6. Fungus thing is 9. That's 15. These double question mark is a...
Nothing worse than student
Oh god, what was the 2?
Why would Helga?
0, 1, 2. The weird anteater looking thing.
Someone was
Look.
the broken
Maybe it isn't anteater looking thing. Try that again. Okay, so we've got crab. That's 9 for sure. Crab is 0, 1, 2, 5. Oh, great. I can't add 5 and 9. That's 14. Means that's a 3. So 0, 3. It's the Hydra. Ah, these math puzzles.
Why study in the common room?
We've already opened this one, so I kind of want to see what. More of the yeah, whatever.
What am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Yep, we've seen a few of those.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Yeah, that has a.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
So all these puzzles have to do with spells that you.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves
let's
the
do it,
mystery.
Lumos.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
So it's the statue. Not statue, right?
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be... Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Accio! The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it.
Oh, we gotta kick them off.
Powers should be kept in the oldest pureblood families, like the Blacks. Wouldn't want riffraff running things. That's what my mother says.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty
a
frame.
page now.
I don't think a single student likes Professor Black.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
Now she might give us some clues.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth!
I've also heard a lot of these things really interact with. And there's another thing.
Revelio.
Some of these statues that show up blue are supposed to interact with them as well. Anyway, there is another side mission.
I thought Professor Black. I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
Seems a lot of work just to get books now. Amazing.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened a piece of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame
Hey,
Scribner
I'm
that
in.
they were your books?
Yes.
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
And we just removed the charm. Anyway, let's get into the library.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Pretty sick. So the game is kind of telling you you have to use magic around school in order to get all the secrets. Not 4. One of these.
Lumos.
We're in the library again. Painting up. Dude.
Accio. Lumos.
Where this mark. They have to be closer. Go around the other side. That way we grab any pages that are over here.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
There's the mark.
Lumos. Accio. Revelio.
Where's his last flight? Gotta be downstairs.
Revelio.
I just see.
Revelio.
Actually, there it is.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Today was a good day, that's it. Joe Gareth / whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stewed Lacewig 5. Empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He's such a menace. Everything about potions, always disrupting Prof's class with his arguments. I'm utterly convinced some Professor Weasley's nephew could have been expelled by now. Can't go sideways.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Blue.
Professor Black might have suggested a ban on magic in the library. Someone has been sneaking into the restricted section, and Cressida Bloom. The library has our own personal arena, which practices latest incantations. Most disruptive, one might consider Peeves. Aim by comparison, such antics.
Revelio.
That's pretty sick.
Revelio. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin.
You don't need any of
goodness
these
some
stuff.
people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading them.
One thing I wanted to check out. We have a hood on our cloak. Can we even on? Kind of cool. And we're level 5. Where are we heading? To run there.
Revelio.
Okay, perp. One of these statues. I wanted to test this. Oh, where is it? What do we do with this guy?
Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
Ah, there we go.
Revelio.
There's a chest right there. Wish those flue flames would disappear once you actually have unlocked them.
Revelio.
They still show up as
Adventure,
blue.
are we?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Oh, Sebastian, he's got the dark side, I think.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Is there anything in here that we can... Yeah, she's got a locked door. There's a chest over here. Nice. Alright, speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are a type of quest given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. Reward for completing your first assignment will be Mending Charm, Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. Track assignments through their progress in the quests menu of your field guide.
Revelio.
Right, well, we did just get... Did just get some new gloves. Wish I could click over to gear. Purple gloves, and they look kind of fancy. But I like the black transmog, so that.
Revelio.
The chest over there, but I can get it.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Level 1 lock. Guess we need Alohomora to unlock that stuff. I wish I had more seamless loading.
Ah, there you are.
Accio.
Wanted the owl.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay, click flying paper.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying paper is. Got it.
And one in the defense against the dark arts area.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Might some kind soul help?
Revelio.
A side mission.
Brilliant. Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Oh, we need a broom for that.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, Do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Right, I don't think we can get the... Go back to doing...
Revelio.
In trouble, are we? Been up to no good? Thought as much. Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1420.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Nice. Much easier when you don't have controller drift. The mending charm Reparo can be used to mend broken objects, pieces of the environment. Kinda cool.
That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Accio. Levioso.
Okay, what mission out? Oh, we don't have any side mission. So this gobstone thing, I don't think we can get just yet. It's high places, there's no way we can get them.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Reparo.
Oh.
Revelio.
My family has been
Wrong way.
Revelio.
That one has a whole bunch of cracks in it.
Revelio.
So you just get rewarded for exploring everywhere.
Broadens the mind.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Over this way. Really? Look right at the camera. Alright.